Hey everyone, I'm here today to invite you into my home to see how I decorate for Christmas and get ready for all the celebrations. I've talked about it a lot over the course of, the last month or so on my podcast over on YouTube. So here we are. I decided to do it via Instagram first. I'm live. I don't usually go live. I usually record and edit, so bear with me. I'm sure I'm going to make lots of mistakes. So here, this is my house. Right now, I just wanted to see if you can see outside. You cannot. We did have snow, but it's not too snowy at the moment. It rained today, so I have a feeling we're going to have a green Christmas. But anyways, that said, I'm going to have to figure out, hang on, I got my glasses on because I can't see. I'm going to flip my camera around and then we'll start taking the tour. Okay, so here we go. So when we walk into the house, we have Merry Christmas. Like I said, it was raining or else I would bring you outside, but my husband decorates like crazy outside. We're kind of like the Griswolds. So there's Miss Maisie. Can you move so I can close the door? Come on, gotta move. You gotta close the door. Yeah. And when you first walk in, this is my wine tree. I have all my wine ornaments on here. Lots of fun stuff. Life is good with wine. Where did I get this from? I think I got that when we were in Portugal. That one up there. So there's that. I will bring you over into that room in a moment. We're going to start this way. As many of you know, I'm from Buffalo, so we call this our little Buffalo winter wonderland. And then in the kitchen, things are not quite perfect. They're kind of messy because we're in the process of we're going to be going through a kitchen remodel, so a lot of things are out of place. Getting ready for Christmas Eve. We're going to have a house full tomorrow night, so that's what this is. Oh, I'm blocking my little sign that I love because it says if you can't fix it with duct tape or a martini, it ain't worth fixing. I fix everything with duct tape. My husband hates it. And we're going to go on in here. This is actually the room where I work most days. This is my chair where I sit. And then this is where, if you are on Instagram, the dogs are usually hanging out on this couch. And over here, this is what I call my buffalo tree because it has all kinds of ornaments related to my hometown on it. Lots of things like that. I also have, actually, a bunch of authors and we had an author retreat in Ellicottville, and Susan S.B. Alexander, she actually made that ornament and sent that to all of us. That was a picture of us on the retreat. That was lots of fun. I actually bought this ornament there when I was on that retreat as well. And then here's all my other fun stuff. Can you tell I love Christmas? I have literally things everywhere. That clock I got in Germany. That was when I was at Rare Paris, a book signing. We took a side trip to Germany, and that's where I got that. And that, I believe, is also from Germany, that little Santa. And this year, this is just from Kirkland's. No place fancy. And I've got the table all set. That's for Christmas Eve for tomorrow night. I have all my bowls with words. I don't know if you guys know what mud pie is, but it's the funniest stuff. I love it. Is there another one over here? I think I have another one. Oops, I just banged you. Sorry. Yeah, if you're not familiar with mud pie, I love it. It's like the best. It's the best stuff. It has all these funny sayings on it. I have a lot of stuff that I usually put out for Thanksgiving. I think I've posted pictures about that before. Anyway, so then here we go. That's a nutcracker. That was actually my brother-in-law's. He is sadly passed, but he loved nutcrackers, so we put that there for him. So anyways, so now I'll flip you back around so you can see me as we walk over into the family room. So you've seen so far 2 of my trees. I have 6 total. And we're going to go over here. Okay, I'm going to flip you again. You can see the babies. They're there. There's 2 of them. Where's the other one? Down there. Hello, Mr. Guinness. What are you doing? What are you licking? I have no idea what he's doing. That's Maisie. And this is Emmy. This is where they usually lay all day long. They're lazy. Anyway, so here is my Disney tree. I love Disney. It's all the rides. It's The Small World, Pirates of the Caribbean, there's the Dalmatians. I have, my God, if there's a Disney movie, I probably have the ornament for it. This is always a fun one. I ended up having so many, that's why I got its own tree, but I feel like it's getting really full. I should probably get a bigger tree, but I don't have room for a bigger tree. And then this tree in here, this is our family tree. This is where we put all of our family like Christmas ornaments. So there's my husband and I with the kids when they were little. I do believe I have, let's see, they gotta be around here somewhere. My first Christmas ornaments. So they're like, they're antiques. I'm old. Here we go. Here's one. Let's see. Is this one? Does it say 19? Oh, no, that one's 1980. I was born in 79. But there's a few 1979 ornaments on here. And that's where we hang our Christmas stockings for Santa. And then I'm going to bring you over into the garage. We have a fancy garage. It's not a normal garage. And that's where the other two trees are. It is a bit messy in here because this is where my son hangs out. So please excuse this. I'm going to flip you around here. How do I do this? Here we go. Okay. Flip around. Okay. So this is actually, this is more like a rec room. It's not really a garage. We never park cars in here. This is our travel tree. This is where we put all of our ornaments for when we travel around the world, because that's my thing. Some people, they travel to book signings. I have a bucket list of countries that I want to hit before my day comes. I got this actually just in Ottawa. I was just there with Cassidy London, my author friend, when we were there. But yeah, we've been to a lot of places. Once my kids got older and I wasn't paying for private school and all their activities, I was suddenly significantly richer. So I was not richer, but all of a sudden I had money. So my husband and I, that's what we do now. We travel. And then, of course, if those of you who know me, there's, all my Star Wars stuff. Of course, we have to have a Star Wars tree because I love Star Wars. So all my Star Wars ornaments are on there. And fun fact, actually, when we were doing this garage, I had no idea we were making all these movie things. So if you take a look at this poster, it was originally hung on a different wall. We ended up moving things around when my husband, he made a shelf for his bourbon. I can show you that in a minute. But we hung up this picture from The Empire Strikes Back. This was the theatrical poster during the release. And ironically, it was not by on purpose. It was a total mistake. Right next to it, we had hung this. Gone with the Wind. Look at this. See that? George Lucas was doing something, don't you think? So anyways, but yeah, here's all the bourbon. My husband's this is why we have to do the Knockout Book Bash signing, because he has to go to Kentucky to restock. So anyways, so that's it. Those are all my Christmas trees. Normally, like I said, we go outside and I show you the house being all decorated, but it's raining and I don't want to go in the rain. So, but yeah, we have the Christmas cookies are out already. I was stocking the plates. I made a whole bunch. My mom also made some. These are my girlfriend Alicia. She's vegan, so she made her vegan cookies, and she will also be here tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. We have, we all do like Christmas pajamas. So everyone's dressed in like funny shirts and Christmas pajamas. Not an ugly sweater, but it's more of a pajama party. So we're having steak and lobster tomorrow night, a super formal dinner as we wear our pajamas. That's just how we roll. Something else. Hang on, wait. This is fun. See these glasses? These are antiques too. These are the 12 Days of Christmas glasses. My grandma had them at her house, and now I ended up finding some on eBay. They were, she had them, they were broken, and I actually was an accident when I stumbled across them, and I was so excited, so I bought them, and on Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, whatever glass people grab, that's the part they have to sing. So we will be singing 12 Days of Christmas on Christmas Eve, and some other shenanigans. It's a fun crew we have coming over here. But yeah, so that is my home. I'm really excited for Christmas this year. We decided to surprise the kids, and we are going a couple days after Christmas. We're leaving. We're going to be going on a cruise for New Year's. We don't usually travel at Christmas, but it was a rare time where our schedule is actually aligned. My son's a teacher, so we're married to the school schedule again. So because of that, he has 2 weeks this year, so we were able to do something fun. I'm nervous about leaving the dogs, but I'm sure they will be fine. But yeah, so that's it. I don't know what your plans are for the holiday. I'm trying to see what I have here for the comments. It's kind of hard to read them. Ooh, did I freeze? Are you there? Oh, I don't know what I did to my thing here. I did something. I don't know. I did something to the screen. Oh, weird filters. I don't know what that is. This is why I don't go on lives, because I don't know how to fix this. Maybe we'll flip it around. I don't know what this is, but okay. But all right, I am going to go. I guess I'm going to leave you with this. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm back. There we go. Okay, no longer. Tech in live is not a good thing. I can figure it all out on the computer, but with the phone and, anyways, you get the drift. What was I saying? I don't know. I was trying to read your comments to see what you were saying, but it's kind of hard to do it when I'm on the phone and I'm live. So that said, I will go back in and take a look at what you had to say and and try to comment back if I can. But I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas and Hanukkah, or depending on what you celebrate, if you don't celebrate anything at all. I'm due Christmas, so I'm going to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I will catch you after we get back from our vacation. Looking forward to writing all the words. I've got to finish Take Me Darkly. So, all right. Now I got to figure out how to end this live. That'll be interesting. We'll see how this goes.